got a cool Mitch story actually. I unfortunately I never got like the chance to see Suicide Silence with them, but when we were on tour with them, Eddie asked me to be on stage and do No Pity for a Coward with him. It's like one of my favorite songs. So I'm on there, I'm on his riser, and I'm doing the Mitch Lucker stomp and everything every night. And it wasn't until like 3 shows of me doing it, Eddie was like, that's Mitch's riser. That was the riser he used every show. That was crazy enough in itself. And it was all beat to hell too, as well. And then at the end of the tour, I met this thin old man, and this girl that kind of looked like Mitch. And this guy was telling me that he's telling everyone, like in Suicide's dressing room, he was like, well, I'm going to be 69 this year. And I did the same joke that you did earlier. I was like, nice. And everyone started laughing. And I'm like, I'm talking to him and, you know, this younger girl that was with him. And I found out like right before Suicide came on, like that was Mitch's daughter and his dad. So that was like, it was really cool, man. Like I felt something, like my skin tingled, you know. I was like, damn, it's almost as if he's here, like watching the show tonight, you know?
Mm-hmm. In a way he is, right? And that's the image I had when you were talking about the riser thing, right? Like I feel shout out to Suicide Silence, because from what I heard, they're doing everything to honor, you know, who he was and keep his presence and stuff like that, which is so admired. There's so many people who maybe wouldn't do or wouldn't be capable of doing it. They're still doing it. But I feel like when you were mentioning you on the riser, in a way, for sure, you felt something special. I'm sure even without knowing it at first, like there must have been something special. I really believe in those things. So it's so cool that you got to do that, performing those songs and to be right there. And again, shout out Suicide Silence for doing that, even keeping the same riser, keeping all those things. It's so freaking I didn't know that, to be honest. First time I hear it, it's awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, that they still have a good relationship with the family and all that too, you know.
Yeah.
I think that speaks volumes as well, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, and they were a band that too, like they the first night they invited me and our drummer Cody off into their bandwagon, and we started hanging out. And then like sometimes they would come into our van and party with us and shit. And we were sharing dressing rooms. We were going out together, hanging out together. When they rolled through on their co-headliner with Chelsea Grin, I think this was 2023, like late in 2023. Mm-hmm. We all went out to eat, like me, Mark, Dan, everybody, like all went out to eat, all hung out. I brought my friend Justin. Shout out to Justin. He actually got me into Suicide Silence when I was like 13. So yeah, I got him to like go on their bus and everything with me, and he got to meet the whole band. The whole time he's just like completely silent, can't talk or anything. And I was just like, dude, they're just regular people, you know. So
yeah, you have 2 types, right? It's either they talk too much or they don't talk at all.
I feel like they deserve more credit than what they have. I feel like, you know, they kept going after, you know, such big events. You know, a lot of bands would have just, you know, stopped and everything. They're still there, and only that, but standing strong, making music, doing cool shit, and they're nice with everyone. I feel like if there's like an example to follow, I feel like these guys would be it, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. They're one of the couple bands that are, you know, should be modeled. Like people should strive to not only have the success that they have, but be as humble and personable as people that they are.